up, everybody? What up, everybody? Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the Whoa! And we're back. And we're live on the YouTube channel. Okay, there we go. Now I can't see your questions. Now I can see your questions. We got Spinsky Gamer Pro Ham in the house. Welcome. Okay, people coming in. I'm just waiting for more people. Yeah, I could play James Bond for you. I'll do that for you in 1 second. Okay, Lawrence? Basically great. Taking a minute for everyone to get here, but now we're getting started. This is great. That tune that I was just playing is a tune I wrote called Popcorn Butter. If it's off my album that came out a couple months ago. So it's called Journey to the World, that album. Okay, let's get the requests and then keep asking the questions. And how this will work is I'll play a little bit and then I'll answer some questions in between. Little request for James Bond. By the way, I put up a video with my friend Leonard. It's a trombone vocal arrangement of a Whitney Houston song. I just put it up a couple hours ago, actually. And if you haven't seen it already, this is a hack for you to see it, because sometimes people don't see it when I upload, but when I go live, they give priority to the live videos. So just a reminder, when we're done with this, if you can go and check that out, that would really be great. I think you're going to enjoy it, because Leonard is an amazing vocalist. How's the connection here? Okay, CJ Willis says, can you teach me some warm-ups other than scales and Remingtons for your lips? Yeah, here's one. Here's one. I like this one. Then the second time you go like this. That ought to get you warmed up. Next video with Arturo, there are some that may be coming out. You just got to stay tuned for that. What's the highest note, the lowest note? Depends on the day. It's always changing. It's an ever-changing thing. I would say the lowest note that I could do probably would be the low E pedal. And then I would say the highest one, it just depends on the day. Whatever that is, I don't even know if that counts. That ought to warm you up too. Something like that. I like to make up warm-ups. I change it up a bit. I make up my own warm-ups. You know, once you are familiar with how warm-ups work, you start to make up your own warm-ups that you can apply to your own playing. Maybe just a different approach that your air hasn't navigated through. And once you get a new approach, you make a new one and you modify it. And a lot of it is that. A lot of it is that. So if you're new here, if you're in the live Q&A with Paul the Trombonist right now, be sure to hit like on this broadcast. It doesn't do anything other than it's fun to see the thumbs up. That's the only thing it does. It just is fun. It doesn't do anything other than that. And by the way, I'm only 10 people away from hitting 5,000 followers on Twitter. So if you're all on Twitter, if just 10 of you follow me on Twitter, we'll hit the 5,000 mark on the Twitter. And that would sure make my day even better than it already is. It's Jazz Trombonist on Twitter. So that may be something you may be interested in, okay? Thank you, Anthony. So people are asking about when my live show is, when my live show happens, when you can see me perform live. All that stuff's on my website at Paul The Trombonist. I have like all my live performances. Those are up there. This trombone is a 491/487 dual bore with a 7.5-inch Williams bell. Actually, this is a Williams bell, a Williams 4 bell, an original with the BAC custom slide and tuning slide. That's what's going on there. Okay? got some questions. Does a mouthpiece make much of a difference? Think I'm getting one, but you don't know. A mouthpiece is a lot like an eyeglass prescription. Everyone's got their own unique prescription. Everyone's got their own prescription, just like eyeglasses. So you never really know until you try a bunch of different ones, and then whatever feels the most comfortable, you'll probably know pretty soon, pretty close to the moment you first try it. The best way is to try them and not just buy one without trying it, is my advice to you. I play classical, I warm up on it, I do the method books, I play classical. I like to improvise in a classical context. Thorn is asking, so how I will do that is I will take the vibe of a classical piece and I'll just improvise my own thing. So it'll be something like this. Something like that. I'll just make up stuff in that context, in that style. Or maybe go. Make up stuff. I like to have the freedom to get around on the horn in different ways that I haven't previously done. So a lot of my warm-up involves just kind of doing different approaches, trying to think differently than in directions I haven't gone before, to make my body get comfortable with a different path. Why don't I use a trigger trombone? I have a bass trombone, but I just don't use it. Not for the work I use. I like this trombone. This is my trombone. This is the light one I play most of the time. And that's basically that. I actually, when I was learning the music, I did use it. When I was at Berklee College of Music, almost the entire time I was there, I was using a large bore 547 Getzen horn, large bore, the whole time I was learning. So it's not like I haven't. I just went smaller after that, and I found that my voice works best with this. Does an alto trombone and a tenor trombone is a different sound? I bought one week ago and you're scared of it. I will not be able to go as high as an alto. Can you clarify the question a little bit? I'll get back to it. How's the studio scene in your city? Is it active? Also, who are the new bone players that you enjoy? Inner City All-Stars. I live in Los Angeles and it's extremely active. It's one of the most active studio scenes. I freelance as a trombonist, and I also run a horn section called the Hollywood Horns, and we back up artists on some major releases that are coming out. And I'm always getting called for studio sessions, so that happens a lot, and a lot of my friends and colleagues are always doing studio sessions, so there is a lot of studio work here in Los Angeles. I do some home recordings too. When people need trombone, they will hit me up, and I have a way to record myself at home and provide them with what they need. Tenors can still go high. I can easily play 5 ledger lines. That's great. What do you say when you double tonguing? You say you could go either way. There's many different ways to approach the double tongue. You can go tuku 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 tuku, taka 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 taka. They all have a little bit different vibe. The best way to practice any double tonguing or doodle tonguing is just to start on one note. I would go, if you want to start tuku. And that's going to exercise the back of your tongue, and the idea is to get them even, where the front side of your tongue and the back side of your tongue match. So that's tuku. Here's taka. And you want to start with the metronome. That's one way to approach it. You can do the same thing with doodle. You can go doodle, doodle, doodle. And you can do it with da, which is my favorite preferred articulation. I'm actually the quickest with single tonguing on the syllable da over any doodle, or maybe I haven't practiced it. I just feel comfortable with da. What other instruments I play? I play a lot of keyboards. I have an understanding of how the brass work. I grew up playing the banjo and guitar and bass and drums. What brand do I recommend? I've been playing BAC for a few years now, so that's the brand for me at the moment. I like them a lot. There's a lot of great brands out there. I really like this brand. Try them out. BAC. What do I recommend for eating chicken? Well, I like El Pollo Loco, and I like a little bit of Chipotle chicken, okay? How many years have I been playing the trombone? Tyler's asking. I've been playing the trombone since 4th grade. So that's a pretty standard time to play trombone, I think. I've also been doing music since I was much younger, but trombone is when I started the 4th grade, okay? Why do I have so many trombones? I really don't have that many trombones. I really don't. I really don't have that many. I got a bass trombone, I got a medium bore, got a student model horn, I got 2 small bores, some other ones, but really not that many. What is the best mouthpiece for high notes? We talked about the mouthpieces earlier. Once this broadcast is not live anymore, it's going to be archived, so you're going to be able to check out what mouthpiece conversation we had earlier, okay? And the answer to king is yes. It says that there's no battery, but I hate that. I love my Dennis Week mouthpiece. I've been playing them for a while. Okay. Now, what's seen as best? New York or LA? They're both good. You can get into different things on either one. Depends on what you want to do. I can't really answer that. Maybe it's best to be bi-coastal. Divide your time up and have connections on either side. Have I played or owned a P-Bone? Yes, I have. Actually, I had one of the first comparison videos up on YouTube many years ago, and I talk about it on that video. Can I Play Trumpets by Jason Drilla? I haven't heard that one, actually. I have not heard that song. Welcome to the live Q&A stream of fun with Paul the Trombonist, where dreams come true, here on YouTube channel. How many of you have been subscribed? How long have you all been subscribed? Let me know. Wow, 5 years. Thank you, Tom, so much. 8 months. Nice. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it. Can I play All About That Bass? You're not sure if you're subscribed? Kuramuzan, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button on this live stream. Put up videos all the time. If you don't like the content, you can always unsubscribe, but I think you're going to have a great time. Oh, okay, cool. So there's 1 week, Adrian's a newbie here on the live stream of fun. How many of you have checked, Mike's saying since the cereal? That was some old school stuff. So, how many of you checked out the album Journey to the World? We're real excited about my album. It charted on Amazon bestseller in the top 100 electronic and jazz categories. We're real excited about that. It sold thousands of copies. So if you haven't checked out Journey to the World, you're really going to want to check it out. If you were one of the pre-orders, I thank you for all the people that pre-ordered. And we really appreciate everything that you do here. So if there's some trolls in this thing, I don't put up with it, and you get blocked real quick. You get blocked real quick. Yep, bye-bye. We say goodbye to those people. You go to timeout. That's what happens. Oprah Winfrey. Mike's bringing back some old school stuff. How many people are going to the International Trombone Festival? It's happening in the Redlands, California, University of Redlands this year. I'll be there. I'll be doing about 4 days of workshops and clinics, followed by a performance on that Saturday. A couple performances on that Saturday. The banana's taking a nap in the other room. How do you recover from tired lips? I'm really struggling with it, Tom's asking. Because the tired lips is very interesting in the sense, I feel a lag coming on. Oh, here we go. Rest is very key. Andy Martin taught me to run your chops over some warm water in the shower, and I found that really helped. But you need to definitely rest. You can't overdo it, it's just going to make things worse, okay? Baritone's a very similar way to play the trombone. It's very simple. Open is open valves. Second position, second valve. Third position's first valve. Fourth position's 1 and 2. Fifth position's 2 and 3. Sixth position's 1 and 3. And then seventh position is all 3 down. So it's very simple in the fact that if you memorize the correlation between slide positions and valve combinations, you can play any brass instrument actually. I did play marching band trombone. I was the section leader. We had 50 trombones in my marching band out of a 350 person marching band, and I did it the entire high school experience. How do I play really loud without sound and blotchy? Well, basically what you do is you just find the breaking point and you just record yourself so you know what sounds enjoyable, and then remember, your body will remember how that feels. So anything else we need to talk about? You all on Twitter? You all on YouTube? You all on Facebook? You all on Instagram? What's your favorite social network? Let me know. What's your favorite social network? Let me know in the comments. Bam! Well, great. I'm on all those things. I post different things on all the different platforms. Pretty simple. So if you can all do me a real favor right after this broadcast is over, see the upload that I put up this morning. It's a Whitney Houston song with my friend who's an amazing, amazing vocalist, Leonard Patton. It's a trombone quartet with vocals, and that's all it is. So if you can do me a favor, give that video some love, leave a comment on it, hit like on it right after this broadcast signs off, and also follow me on Twitter at Jazz Trombonist. It's going to make my day, and I'm just going to really, really appreciate it. So much. Thank you so much, Tyler, Toby, Adrian, Jackson, Mike, Basketball Genius, Kuramuzan. I give thanks to you all so incredibly much that it really means a lot to me. So I'll see you at the... Justin, hey, how you doing? I'm going to see you at that last broadcast that I uploaded this morning with my friend Leonard Patton, the vocalist. You're going to love it, I think, and I hope to see you there. Leave a comment on it, and you take care. Bye-bye.